Bro, I think we're getting cancelled right now. Literally, every 1 in 2 videos is getting demonetized on YouTube.
That's what happens, bro. The same shit before they banned me.
Just got an email from Discord restricting the entire server and stopping like 100,000 guys from accessing it, saying that our server is not safe for work. We've just been hit from like 2 angles at once. We're uploading the same videos as always, and literally almost half the videos we're uploading now is getting demonetized. Old videos of ours are getting demonetized. Literally,
that's how you start being able to tell that they're after you.
Overnight, our income from YouTube went from 1.5 thousand a day to about 900, which obviously, like, it's still amazing and stuff. I'm not being ungrateful, but like, imagine your income dropping by 1/3 like that. It's actually like, me and Sam are here, we just keep seeing more emails. It's getting a bit scary that it's happened at the exact same time, and I'd like to believe, like, But
Hamza would do really well. Chat, type of W if Hamza is welcome on Rumble. He would do great here. Thank you for the 5 flawless. Twitch permaban Rage several times for no reason, just like they banned you, and denied him a checkmark 7 times. He had to get his Twitch back via connections. I'm surprised he's defending Twitch now. They pay the bills, bro. He doesn't want to get banned again. Like, that shows the fact that if they are suppressing him that much, then Rage doesn't really care about the truth to that level. And look at all the W's. Hamza, you are welcome on Rumble. Hamza inspired me in a lot of ways too. And I respect him. But your age, the fact that he's getting censored to that level, I didn't know that they denied him a check mark, bro, because he's a masculine man, and you can't be that on Twitch. Rage is in shape, and he is high energy. But he plays video games, so he's still appeasing Twitch. But the reason why he's really frustrated right now he's tweeting back at my fans on Twitter. He's like, "Fuck you," but he's pissed right now. Rage is pissed right now, tweeting against trolls and shit. This is proof that, like, if he had to get it back via connections, bro, he's just afraid to get banned again, man. Nigco says Hamza inspired me to check my balls. Bomboka! Okay. Check your balls.
To stay more positive and just think, yeah, it's just a coincidence that, you know, oh yeah, 2 platforms just like semi-cancelled us. But then I was speaking to Sam and I said, wait, hang on. I don't know how real this like Matrix thing is, but I was literally just thinking.
It's real, Hamza.
Wait, if they were gonna cancel us and to try and stop this message, I think whoever's like in charge of all this can see of how positive our space is, especially, you know, this channel, this movement. And so I don't think that they do a full absolute cancellation with they delete all the videos. And when I mentioned that, Sam was like, because he's a bit more into the internet.
He figured it out. And I'm going to read this article right after. Social media companies profit from misery spread by misogynistic influencers. And they even cited Hamza as doing bad things in this article.
And culture, he just explained to me what a shadow ban is, and that they'll just kind of like silence us. But I thought, okay, they're not just going to make it so that if I upload a video, you can't see it. What they're going to do is they'll start demonetizing like every 1 in 2 videos, every 1 in 3 videos, so that they've just got control of us. There's something I haven't really mentioned, and I've slightly mentioned it, and I'm going to need something from you, which hopefully you don't feel too like hesitant to give us if you do want this to, like, you know, this kind of like internet relationship to continue, which is your email address. There's one thing I've realized.
He's got a mailing list right here. I have a mailing list too. But wait, there's a 5. Someone said, can you tell my brother to wake up and be Red Pill and stop being a bot? Red Pill Fern's brother, wake the fuck up, bot.
For a very long time, which is that none of these companies can take emails away from you. So if you submit your email into like my website thing and I download it, I forever have access to your email and also permission since you've gave it to me. And none of these, like YouTube, Discord, any of these, none of them can take the emails away from you. They can take your subscribers away. They can
Rumble though. Rumble.
Delete your channel. They can.
Hamza's 1 step away from being really basic coming over to Rumble.
The platform. They can demonetize you. They can silence you, shadow ban you. But no company can take away emails that have been given to you. I believe it requires like a federal court case for them to have access to your laptop, and they have to, like, you know, log in and download or delete their emails from there. So the email address is the safest way for us to get in touch with you. So there is a link in the description where it's literally just an email sign up. It's not going to put you through like a sequence or anything. I do have like emails being sent out which are just self-improvement related. It's me just giving you like an extra tip or reminding you of, like, you know, one thing I said in a video. So hopefully you don't think that it's like, you know, it's
Chat, you're saying call Hamza. What time is it in Dubai?
Too much or anything. But it's I'm not scared. I'm just I don't even know how to explain it, man. Huh?
This is just how I felt too, bro. I understand what he's going through. It's not even 6 a.m. in Dubai. I'm not calling him.
I'm wary. I genuinely am quite certain that we're never going to get cancelled to the extreme level that, you know, that they'll just delete the accounts, because I genuinely think that would cause like an absolute like roar of people saying this is too far. I genuinely think that if they did delete our YouTube channel, that this would be the single biggest like annoyance of the online space, because, you know, when they cancelled Tate and SNEAKO, it was the first straw, and it was a bit like, oh yeah, you know, fair enough, like they said some things that, you know, a lot of people disagreed with and stuff, but
Hamza's message is not even political. It's literally all self-improvement. If they cancel him, that's proof that they just want men to become fucking bitches.
When they're going to cancel a channel that's about like men's mental health, men's self-improvement, I think they know that that'll go too far. Yeah. And I just I'm worried for my employees. I'm worried that, like, yeah.
Yo, W Hamza for analyzing the chessboard properly.
It's, you know, this is a real business, and we have expenses and people to pay. We've got editors to pay, assistants and everything. In the link in the description, if you go to that right now and just sign up, you essentially just give me your email. Usually, like, you know, internet marketer salesmen will tell you, like, yeah, you know, if you give me your email, I'll give you this thing, bro. I'm not going to give you anything for it. This is just, you go to that link right now. If you do want me, like, to give me some kind of way to communicate to you where I'm going, if like, God forbid, like, the worst happens. If, for example, they silence our message, if they throttle the reach of our YouTube channel, if they demonetize us, if something happens and I can't upload to YouTube anymore, then that is the way that I'll contact people. And of course, I'm hoping that straight after that, everyone will be, you know, spamming, like, oh yeah, Hamza sent this email. He said that he's on Twitter now. He said he's on Rumble now or something. I don't have like exact plans or anything, but we do have like a strategy that we're already considering, which would work, and it, you know, we'd be happy to do so. The only saddest thing would just be that YouTube has been absolutely phenomenal to us. Honestly, like, YouTube has been great to us, and I'm entirely grateful for that. And it'd be
fuck YouTube.
Such a shame to see this. Like,
I'm still suing YouTube. Like, people think that I'm joking about that. They stole almost $200,000 from me after they terminated me.
Deteriorates. So once again, the link is in the description. If you just want to, if you want that message, just in cases.
Fuck YouTube in the chat.
You know, the dreaded message, the dreaded email from me just saying we've been cancelled, ... or something. Yeah. Anything to say, Sam?
They don't like to see us winning, boys. You always put the camera direct. They don't want to see us winning. They don't
want to see us. That's a fact. They want men to become weak. It's very simple. There's a reason why people like this are getting targeted. It's because they know if they control the minds of the men, it's over. They have complete control. Because the women are already pretty much run by the state. Women are easier to manipulate. You know that during COVID, most of the women believe, mask. And they're like, okay, I'll put it up. Women fell for it first because they are easier to program. They fall for that. They're the ones posting the infographics. They're more empathetic. It's easier to manipulate them based on empathy. Men are more capable of independent thought. It is what it is. I know that might sound misogynistic. Men are the philosophers. Men are the thought leaders. Men are the stand-up comedians. Men lead new think. Men push the conversations forward. Women are there to nurture and to be the emotional balance. So they know if they are able to control the minds of the men, and they do that by destroying your spirit. By making you believe that you're depressed, by making you believe you need a booster shot, by making you believe that you need to trust the government based on everything, by making you believe that there's always something wrong with you, that you need to go to therapy, that you're a bad person, if you're masculine, you're toxic. They destroy your spirit. And there's so many tactics they use. If you're addicted to porn and you're giving away all your energy, if they call you fat phobic for wanting to go to the gym, they can destroy your spirit. And then if they control the men, because they already got the women, if they control the men, it's over. They have complete control. So resist the programming. Unplug your mind. Don't let them control you. You could do that by not trusting anything in big tech. You could do that by not watching anything in mainstream news, by not trusting the government, not trusting people who have more money and are trying to tell you what to do with your life. Why the fuck would they care about you? It's that simple. As soon as you unplug, as soon as you become self-governing and you base your judgment on personal experience rather than, well, this study says that I should stay inside for 6 more years, then you are going to be capable of freeing your mind and becoming stronger. A strong body is a strong mind too. You guys know that I get more hate than most people on the internet now, especially after Tristan and Andrew got banned. I saw all the woke people that were used to blah, 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 every day. They're doing that to Andrew and Tristan, but it was mostly investigating. Now they're coming after me hard, bro. Pause.
Bomboka!
They really dislike what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how pedophilia is the next step of the LGBT agenda. I'm talking about the problems with wokeism and how they're trying to separate God and religion. They're trying to tell you that you need, bro. I'm really trying to expose the woke ideology and why it's meant to destroy your spirit. And they're all coming after me. But it doesn't faze me at all. This is why I'm able to stream every single day, chat. This is why I'm still able to have fun and talk shit with you guys, even though all these people are actively trying to take guys like me down. I don't care. A strong body is a strong mind. Every day I've been in the gym. I'm eating good food. I pray every day. I'm outside. Bro, it's just like with the Fresh and Fit meetup, I have friends that support me. You know, and every time I drive out, every time I go outside, none of that fucking internet shit. I've never, ever seen it in real life. Ever. All of it is positive. Like people in the cars, like they're asking for pictures. They're like, bro, you inspired me. You make me laugh. Like you help me see things in a new way. It's all positive. So that shit, like, bro, I just fucking ignore all of it. I know why they're upset. People who hate me, it's usually because they hate something about themselves. They're probably addicted to porn. They're probably addicted to drugs. They're plugged into some sense. Maybe they regretted getting the vaccine. And so instead of admitting that they could have been wrong, they get mad at me for talking about the vaccine. But do I need to pull up the Michael Phelps tweet again? Michael Phelps is associating depression with, hold on. Michael Phelps is associating depression with with COVID. Do you see, this is what the programming is. Exactly. That sounds like a conspiracy theory. This is what, and they find some of the most famous athletes to promote this because like people look at him as an example of a strong man, but he's a bought and sold agent. Michael Phelps is a fucking Matrix agent. One more time, we read this at the beginning of the stream. It wasn't until recently that I learned from my struggle with depression puts me at high risk for severe COVID-19. That was paid for by Pfizer. That statement was legitimately paid for by Pfizer. Pfizer is saying that if you're depressed, you're at higher risk. You see how they're trying to manipulate your mind and your health? They are trying to scare you into becoming completely reliant on the system. This is proof of the Matrix, this post right here. I'm disappointed. Michael Phelps, man, I thought you were a good guy, bro. You know, I liked watching you swim once in a while, pause.
Bomboka!
But you were always winning medals and shit. It's just the fact that you sold out to shill for Big Pharma is fucking disgusting. But they just want to destroy your spirit, chat. But praying really makes you more powerful.
I don't want young men to be strong. They've silenced a lot of people. We are very wary. We play the chessboard very carefully, however. Yeah, we are starting to see like a little spike of little fucky things, you know, like not enough to point it and say, yeah, there's some weird shit going on.
But these, I'm telling you, Hamza and this guy, this is exactly what happened to me. I hope you don't get canceled.
But like,
exactly,
you know, the Discord getting age restricted, which I'm sure a lot of you have seen. I've been getting a lot of messages.
Ronnie Porter says, thank you for the 20 out here on the West Coast. I've DM'd Islam, my manager. You have a great platform for some events we could put on out here. Get good people together. All the young men need to stay solid. W words, SNEAKO preach. Thanks, Brand. Thank you, Ronnie.
We're on that. We're trying to fix that immediately. And also just like a big spike in videos is being demonetized. And like, if you guys don't know, I review every single video. I watch them and I'm very clued up on, you know, what.
And YouTube doesn't give you any reason for demonetization.
It's going to get us in trouble and like, you know, if something's going too far. And, you know, I'm quite ruthless with cutting out stuff like that. And even still, we are getting a big spike in videos getting demonetized. So, yeah, it's kind of not great. So if you want a good way to always be in communication with Hamza, then the email list is definitely a place to be, because they simply can't take that away without like some court order. And at that point, you know, that's too far.
Chat, what's this guy's name?
Nice one. Right now we have 220,000 people in our email list, which is very valuable. I honestly,
that's incredible.
Like I was thinking, okay, you know, I'll grow it slowly. I'll give some good things, good emails and stuff. I want to rush to get like 500,000 people signed up, man. So if it does happen, there's a huge broadcast being sent out. His hand's playing right now. There's a huge broadcast just being sent out to 500,000 people, just saying, okay, here's the new links, here's where we are, here's what our plan is, here's what we're going to keep doing.
Okay, move on.
That's it.
Your job?